Hello everybody, welcome back to my Let's Play of Europa Universalis IV with the Georgia on my mind achievement on my mind. We are currently in the middle of a war with Tlemcen, where we are the aggressor, trying to fully annex them, and we are defending against Portugal, who I'm hoping is going to continue to be as inept as most AI is in terms of invading, otherwise we may be in trouble. Actually, let's see how many troops Portugal and Castile have. Portugal has 18k, so about the same as I do, and Castile likely has about the same, if not more. I have 24k. Eesh. This might be a very short playthrough, if they can manage to actually land their troops over here. Very short playthrough. You know, I kind of wish I had actually set my national focus to military, come to think of it. And I may actually, you know what? We're going to drop the Admiral, who initially was a good idea, I think. But I think now that time has gone on a little bit, I need the military power. I need to hit military tech 4 and then subsequently 5 as soon as I can. And but hey, that's okay. Lessons learned, like I said. It's the only way you learn is just by doing it and figuring it out. Goodbye, Mr. Admiral. You served me very well for about 2 years. Our naval ambitions can't get that high right yet. Let's roll. Yeah, 5 ducats of fort maintenance as well while we're here. I probably should be doing some looting in Tlemcen, but I don't know. The problem with trying to do that is I'm hoping that my being here is preventing him from bringing troops across. I don't know if you can actually walk across there. Maybe you can't. I'd always assumed that there was a connection there, but well, you know what? We're just gonna say there isn't. I'm gonna go loot. 'Cause I need money. And these guys have money. I will likely eventually get it, but for now I would like to have it. It's 99%. I could actually... Can I vassalize him instead? I could actually pick up both of them as vassals? Really? I don't know. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea. I think I want to annex this and just use my admin power to core it. I just gotta wait for this here. So we'll see what happens. I think we just gotta wait it out. As soon as that province goes, I need to hop on it and take it though. Actually, how are they doing in their war against them? Only -3, so there's a chance they could wipe peace out. Of course, I'm eating a lot of war exhaustion here. At least I think I am. Yeah, quite a bit from attrition. So it's going to start eating in. I may need to just take a peace settlement. Probably being a little greedy doing this, but we'll see. Sure, I'll take another monthly tick of loot here. Actually, speaking of, we do have mountains all throughout here. And these are even highlands. So if we need to take up a defensive spot, it may not be a bad idea to do it. And, oh, we have a fort there as well. Should probably pay it. Both of those are forts, actually, so that'll help. I'm hoping that natural defensiveness will end up working out in my favor. Yes, I keep hearing that doorbell ring, and I'm still not sure what that means. Something about being a coward, I don't know. How's the Ottomans looking here? Distance between borders. Yeah, that's the problem. It's going to be really hard to secure an alliance with them. Trust. Why am I not trustworthy? What did I ever do to you? Huh? Let's improve relations. What's our current mission? Ah, yes, our current mission is to conquer these guys. Which we will get some manpower recovery and yearly prestige. 10 years of prestige. That's not bad. That is not too bad. Anything else I want to spend my diplomats on? Could you possibly like me, France? Maybe. I'll at least talk to you. Actually, almost completely looted that province out. Oh, we actually were winning that war for a moment? What happened? How are we winning this war right now? So wait, what's their war? Their war goal is to take... Oh, it's probably because they don't have the province that they're supposed to take. I always estimate the impact of not having the war goal achieved on the effectiveness of a war. They're also not blockading me, which they could be doing. Like, if they had this entire coast lined with ships instead of them being on patrol, that would be significantly more danger-esque. I mean, they do get a few blockade ticks as they're sort of sailing back and forth, but not enough to really have too much of an impact. Really wish they would just peace out of this. They're really not going to get much. My allies are just sitting on there looting as much as they want. Should actually work out pretty well for us. They did finally take... Okay. You know, I wonder if I wouldn't have got called or got declared on if I hadn't allied Granada. I somehow feel like that was the original goal, was to take Granada. A lot of loot there. Is that actually a coastal... No, it's not. Thought it might have been a coastal center of trade, but Tlemcen is. Guys back over to continue looting. Diplomats are still working. That's good. I love this little info thing. I guess I don't have to show that I'm a human player. I leave that open whenever I'm playing multiplayer. I have a weekly game that I play with my cousin and a few other friends. Don't need to know that I'm a human player. Pretty sure that's obvious. Alright, so actually, I think they're finally doing an official blockade. Unfortunately, I may need to end up ceding land. Because I don't really have any way of building war score. I can't get across. This is the downside of having it be such a navally focused war. When you have an inferior navy, you're going to end up having some serious problems. I think we're going to go positive piety for now. It's hard to tell which one would be good. I usually default to positive piety. You do get missionary strength, better morale, better fort defense, but maybe the lack of piety would be better. We're already kind of dedicated to positive, so I think we'll go positive piety for now. Drop it on a future date for better techs. Speaking of techs, okay, so none of our neighbors have any techs yet, so that's good. That place has been looted out. Let's go grab some loot there. Unaided during blockade. 2 unrest, 1 extra autonomy change. Yeah, I can do that. Would much rather do that than anything. Must be an event related to the fact that they're being blockaded. That's interesting. I mean, there's not anything I can really do. As soon as these guys peace out, I'm going to take this land, and then I'm going to start... I guess I'm just going to wait. I have nothing else I can do. I can't... There's no way I could build a navy strong enough to take these guys. The only option I have is to try to white peace out some of these other factions. They may actually peace out Granada. Yeah, you can see almost all of our war score comes from the fact that they haven't got the war goal. So, I wonder if I should build. Can you build a fort while you're at war? How long would it take? It's $200 that I don't have to. Never mind. Regent Lewis Thompson. Wow. Country is completely occupied and you have no ruler? Sucks to be you, bro. That is rough. Of course, the other problem here is the prevalence of a ton of war exhaustion being built up. I will eventually get a call for peace, and if that happens, I might just vassalize them. Say screw it. I highly doubt they're going to have enough war score to actually get the vassal here. If that happens, then this playthrough will be hitting the brakes pretty quickly. This may actually just be really greedy of me to sit here and want to wait this out. Unfortunately, the flip side of this is now that I've waited so long and their war exhaustion is capped out, the land I do get is going to be really crappy. You know what I mean? It's going to be very high unrest, I believe, as soon as they get taken over. I keep forgetting that Granada is not actually in that war with me. They're in the other war with me. Peace offer from Togurt. Don't want to get them out. Cede Togurt to Mazab. Togurt will be forced to Morocco 10% of their... Actually didn't want to decline that. I wanted to just look at something else, but I declined it anyway. Probably was the best thing they could have actually done. I don't think annulling that matters, though it will give me one diplomacy. How much is that going to cost me? No, it's not going to cost me any diplo power either. Take all their money. Zob will get 2 power projection. I mean, I guess I might as well spend the war score. It's not going to cost me anything, and it'll even give me more prestige. I think that'll work. Six diplo power for that. That's fine. Oh, they pieced out. Oh, and Granada pieced out of that war. Hey, that means I'm winning that war now. That is not bad. That is not bad. Yeah, they separate war. They full annexed. Not super surprising, and I don't think I even need to take that province. I'm pretty sure I can just full annex without a problem. Take their money. Let's do it. Blam! Alright, so far so good-ish. I'm still a little worried. I do get a bunch of prestige, and I am going to be losing, although it's going to help mitigate that. Didn't quite get to the 50 power projection I needed to get that, but honestly, that's completely fine. I'm not super worried about it. I may end up just, because of the nature of the fact that I'm at war, I think I'm just going to increase autonomy here. It's going to make these provinces not the greatest for some time, but that'll drop them down to about 4 unrest per, so before I take any rebellions, yeah, I think I have to do it. I don't like doing this, but it's just too dicey right now to risk. So that actually worked out pretty well. We're holding on okay for now. Holding this province, and actually now I think I'm going to loot it. And did I get all of them changed over? I believe I did. Yes, I did. Protect against Portugal. If I have a larger army, I will certainly work on that. Let's see here. Conform Andalusia? I didn't know I had any options to form anything. I should have looked at this. Reform the government, unify Islam. Pretty much every country that does that's Islamic can get this mission, I believe. I've never seen this before. Cordoba becomes the new capital. Where the heck is that? Probably in my own area. Cordoba. Oh. Oh. Okay. Interesting. So that'll be fun to try to shoot for. So aside from war exhaustion, I'm actually winning this war. Somehow. And I'm just going to sit here and take all their money. I will loot all of their ducats. All of their quids. Can I just get peace? Not yet. So even though I'm eating a blockade, if I can win this war straight up by doing that, that's fine. I should be coring my land. Why am I not doing that? What's the increase to cost? Oh, the Berber traditions are real. They also have Berber traditions, so I'm eating that 50%. Ugh. It hurts. Probably should have just diplomatically annexed them. Oh well. As always, lesson learned. They're producing a troop already, too. I'll take it. I may actually go over very briefly. What do I need? 20 for this mission? And that'll get me 10% cheaper regiments. And I have 2 troops in production. I'll just let them produce. That's fine. I'll delete one so I don't go over. I have to start coring. Get my unrest down. It hurts, but I gotta do it. Still sitting at 0 stability, which I'm not a fan of. Do a free diplomat. How's things looking over in the Ottoman territory? There's no way they're going to take an ally with me right now. Although, actually it looks like the major negative is that I'm at war. If I could pick up an ally with them, I could definitely use that. Oh, that's a problem. That is a big problem. What would it take to vassalize Mazab? They would accept. They would actually accept being a vassal. How's our relations going? I need to get to 190 with them to accept that. That would be... Proclaim guarantee. That helps too. Can't be at war, so obviously I have to wait until the war is over. That wouldn't be too bad. I would definitely take that. Could Diplo annex them at least. Use the Diplo power for that instead. So I think right now the only thing saving me is the good graces of the AI being absolutely terrible at invading anything. 157. Neighboring heretic religion. Oh, they're... Ugh. What's... Ibadi? Is that their... What is that? I have no idea. I'm completely... I don't know. I don't know what I am, but I'm completely whatever it is. Start improving relations with everybody. Hey, boys! Do you like me yet? Alright, we have protected against Portugal. I think we are now over our army limit, which is not good. That is very expensive. Unless it were to shoot up to 20. So I think for now, I'm going to rip and peperinos this guy. Sorry, bro. You can just imagine that. You know, some tailor sitting there working on 1,000 uniforms and getting them bows and everything set up. And they're like, oh, sorry, boys. These 1,000 troops are just way too much for some reason. We can't. Just can't do it. $5 in fort maintenance hurts a little bit, but it is keeping our army tradition up. That may not ultimately end up being that useful. But for now, we're just going to roll with it. Must have enough to core another province. The waiting game. Oh, we lost all of our transports there. Not that I really need them right now, so it's not that big of a loss, but... Why you gotta be such a jerk, Castile? Why you gotta be such a jerk? Alright, we've improved relations as much as we can with France. Would they take an ally with us? No. Allied with Mzab. We're gonna absorb those guys too. Should have made them annul their treaty. Well, I need to take another break here, guys. Thanks for watching this episode of Georgia on My Mind, Europa Universalis IV, and I'll see you next time.